Dude, nice car. My old man loves nice cars. Decent stereo. So, like, what do you dudes want to do? There's never too much going on around this place. Look over there, man. Like, what's that? It was a meteor, or something. Looks like it landed not far from here. I'm taking the next left. That's the weirdest thing I've ever seen. I didn't know they kept glowing like that after they came down. I think I'd better get my dad to come over here, see what he thinks we should do. Man, that's, like, just totally weird. Look at it. It's awesome. Hey, Dad, it's Jamie. I'm over here on Flint's Road, just below Mike's place. Yeah, right. We saw this meteor come down and we drove over, and we found it. But, I think you should come over, yourself, and have a look. Okay, great.
That's the strangest damn thing I've ever seen in my life. I'm calling the sheriff. Noise. I think I'd better call Major Hicks over at Fort Boulder, and I'm gonna tell him to bring some men with him. No telling what this thing is, or what it could do.
I don't think we should be any closer than we are now, at least not till we know what we're dealing with. I'll get the men to set up some cordons. We want to keep people well back.
We now join Lisa Seabright and Bobby Rains on site at the location of the meteorite landing. Lisa, what can you tell us?
Hi, Jody. Bobby and I are here on the Jenkins farm in Crawford County, speaking with Jamie Warner, one of a group of 3 teen boys who saw the meteorite come down a short distance from where I am standing. Jamie, what did you and your friends think when you first saw this object come streaking across the sky?
Well, I knew right away it was either a meteorite or a piece of space junk coming down. We knew it wasn't far off, 'cause we heard a thud when it hit the ground.
And, Jamie, what do you think of these rumors that this might be something more than just another rock from space?
Well, the NASA scientists are supposed to be here pretty soon. They're the experts, so I'll leave it up to them.
A very wise answer from Jamie Warner. Wait to see what the experts think. Jody, we'll turn it back to you at the news desk.
Thank you, Lisa and Bobby. News Channel 7 will continue to follow this late-breaking story, and a reminder, there is a news conference set for 11 p.m. tonight. News Channel 7 will continue to bring you all the latest news right after these important messages. We now return to our top story. There have been dramatic new developments on the trail of the meteor, which landed on a farm in Crawford County earlier this evening. Lisa, what's going on down there?
Yes, Jody. Conditions out here on the Jenkins farm have most certainly gotten a whole lot worse in the last 5 minutes. We were just discussing the situation with Major Hicks when this wind suddenly came up, and I mean very quickly, out of nowhere. Major Hicks, have you ever seen anything like this?
No ma'am, this is very unusual. I have sent a report to Central Command. They have dispatched a team of specialists who should be on site in 15 or 20 minutes, if we can hold out that long.
And there you have it. If we can just hold out, perhaps we will get some answers about what's going on. In the meantime, I think we all need to take some cover, just in case this gets even worse before it gets better. Jody?
And there you have it. The conditions at the site of the meteorite landing tonight have become freakish, indeed. We do hope that Lisa, Bobby, and all the rest of them seek adequate shelter immediately. I'll be back in a few moments with more on this important story.
Jody, a minute ago, we all began hearing a large, deep rumbling sound coming from somewhere overhead. I don't know if you can hear it or not, but it is continuing, as is the terrific wind and all this dust and dirt blowing around.
Good grief, Lisa. This so-called situation grows more bizarre and frightening by the second. We look forward to your next report, and please, stay safe.
Oh my god, what is that? Something huge is coming down from the sky. It looks like it's headed right down to the meteorite. It has jaws and is made of metal of some kind. Now, the jaws are opening, spreading, so that it can clamp onto the meteorite. Jody, this is an unbelievable sight. The large mechanical jaws have firmly gripped the chunk of space rock, and the jaws and the long shaft above them are rising back up into the sky. Hello again, Jody. Well, things have certainly quieted down at the Jenkins farm since the strange departure of the meteorite a short time ago. We have with us Dr. James Lynch from NASA in Pasadena, California. Dr. Lynch, what do you make of the incredible spectacle we have witnessed here tonight?
First of all, please let me apologize for not arriving sooner. The military decided to ground all air transportation due to the high winds and poor visibility. But from what I have been able to tell, what you have witnessed here was some sort of a recovery effort by parties unknown. I would like to add, I believe that the high winds, which seemed to come up out of nowhere, were a part of this operation. I believe the turmoil created by the winds was, in fact, meant to obfuscate these activities in order to hide them. Also, I should point out that although at least one aircraft or spacecraft of some kind or other was involved in this, at the same time, we detected nothing visually by radar or by any other means. For unknown reasons, someone or something went to a lot of trouble to pick up that piece of rock, and we'd like to know why.
And, Dr. Lynch, do you think we can expect more such activity in the future?
My feeling is this was most likely a one-off, a rare occurrence, one which we won't see repeated anytime soon. We can only guess, as to why the piece of rock was worth retrieving in the first place, and quite frankly, the entire event raises many more questions than it answers. Once we have reviewed the video footage, finished the witness interviews, and generally assess our findings, perhaps then we will gain a better understanding of the meaning of it all.
Thank you very much, Dr. Lynch. We know you've got lots of work to do, so now we will turn it back over to Jody in the studio. Jody?
Thank you, Lisa, Bobby, and Dr. Lynch. Let's hope the scientists can figure this one out. You have been watching a special edition of News Channel 7 covering the meteorite landing tonight in Crawford County. Good night.